I'd like to show you how to use your new Zozinette Half-Buckle carrier, this one. This carrier is very versatile, as you can use it from a newborn size baby until a toddler size baby, like until 2 years or 3 years sometimes with big babies. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to use this carrier 3 different ways. The first way I'm going to show you is the standard way that you're going to use for a long time, and this is for babies that can spread their legs a bit wider, so the legs will come out of this carrier, they will not sit inside. And this really varies from baby to baby, but in general I think you can start taking out babies' legs at 3 months or at around 7 kgs. But you have to take a personal decision to see if you think your baby is ready to have the legs spread out even more. So I will show you from a 3-month-old baby until maybe a year, 6 months, depending on the size of your baby, carrying in front. Then after that, I'm going to show you in a different video how to make adjustments for a newborn baby until 3 months. And then after that, I'm going to show you a third video on how to carry on the back. So for a bigger baby, this can be from 6 months onwards, sometimes 9 months people prefer to carry on the back, or toddlers, like from a year, 2 years, then you would really generally carry them on the back. Before you use your baby or you use your carrier, you need to prepare it for carrying. So first, please always check that the seams are still intact, that the carrier is not getting torn anywhere. And also, I like to prepare the hood by tucking it away so that when I start folding or carrying the baby, it doesn't get in the way. And to do this, normally when you get your hoodie, it is wide like this. Then you just need to scrunch it up, down, to tuck it away. I like to tie these into a very simple knot that is very easy to remove. And then I just tuck it in and fold it away. This makes it easier when I'm tying, that the straps don't get in the way of my tying. So I'm going to show you the standard size on how to carry a baby from 3 months onwards in front with a Zozinette Half-Buckle carrier. To do this, you will need to take your carrier this way with the front or the outside part of the carrier towards your belly. Then you will need to turn the belt inwards, that way. Turn the belt inwards. So one more time. The carrier is open like this, with the outside facing your belly. Turn the belt inside to face your tummy. You folded it in half, basically, but not in half. The one part and the other part on the other side. Then you will put the belt part on your waist. Since I want to carry in front, it's easier for me to tie it on the back first and then to buckle it. Then I turn it around. So, in order to buckle the carrier, please put the loose buckle, the buckle that moves, this one. This is the one that's adjustable. You need to put this one through the elastic band on the opposite side first. Elastic band is a little tight, and this is normal, so that it holds that buckle in place. As you use it, it's going to get looser and looser. So I've put my movable buckle inside the elastic band. Then you have to click it closed with the buckle that doesn't move and tighten. Once it's tight, then you will move it to the front. I find it easier to do it this way. Now center your carrier so that your baby sits on the center of your body as well. For this part, I'm going to use a doll, a demonstration doll, which has the dimensions of a baby. So it's going to be very clear how you use it. Take your baby. And remember, this is for babies. This is for babies from 3 months old, whose legs are now flexible enough to be opened in this way. So what you will do, you will take your baby and put them on your chest, almost burping position. Then you will gently spread the legs to hug your belly in this way, just above where your belt sits. So not too low here, but really high, so that the baby sits flat on your chest. And now what I'm going to do, I'll show you on the side. I'm going to lift up my carrier to cover the baby's back. There you go. Then you will take the straps, these long tails, and put them over your shoulder, like that. Tuck away the hood if you need to, so that this area is free and you can work freely. Now what I want to do is to reach from my back and take, with my right hand, I'm going to take the tail that's on my left hand side. So I'll reach and take this tail across my back. Now when you look at your tails, you will see that the bottom rail has a different color thread. And this is so that you can always see when you have taken the outside rail in, you will see that it's twisted. So always know that the different color thread has to be at the bottom all the time. So there we are, my different color thread is at the bottom. Always have one hand on the baby, unless you have your tail secure on the baby. So what I'm going to do now is take this tail and spread it over the baby's bottom, this way. Under the baby and over, this way. When I come to the other side of the baby's back, I'm going to put it under the baby's leg. Okay? Also make sure that you don't restrict the rotation of your arm too much. So spread the tail a little bit higher, so not too low on your arm, then you can still move your arms freely. So put this tail under the baby's back. Then in order to keep the tension, I'm going to tuck it into the belt that way. Now I'm going to reach for the opposite tail this way and bring it across. So my tails have made an X at the back. And I'll take this tail again. The top rail is a plain color and the bottom rail is a different color from the whole wrap. So I know this is correct, it's not twisted anywhere. Now again, I spread it over the baby's bum, like that. Make sure that the baby moves closer to you, so that you move together as one unit and the baby doesn't pull in front of you. This also makes it very comfortable on your shoulders here. Again, make sure that the tails don't come too low on your shoulders, so as to limit the rotation of your arms too much. Okay, so at this point, I'm going to put this tail under the baby's bum. Then I'll come to the back and untuck this tail, scoot up a little bit, or make the baby jump a little bit, just so that you tighten them one more time, and then tie. I like to give this a double knot just to be safe. And now you can adjust for your comfort. And this is how it should look in a standard carrying in front. The baby's legs are spread wide and they come out of the wrap or of the carrier. And the baby's legs make an M like this. We call this position frog leg. And this is very, very important in order to make sure that you support the baby's hips properly. The carrier is not twisted and it's very comfortable on my back. The baby's head is close enough for me to kiss it. So the baby is high enough. If the head is too low, then your baby is too low and you may need to adjust the carrier again. At this point, you can open up your hood if you need to use the hoodie. Then you untie your straps and put the hood over the baby's head. Always make sure that the baby's face is exposed. Never cover the baby's face completely. So you should be able to see that your baby is fine. Now take your hood and insert it in one of the loops at your neck so that you can use the hoodie. There you go. You don't have to tie it. It should stay in place this way. And you can do the same on the other side. And this is basically how you use this Zozinette Half-Buckle carrier for your 3-month-old until toddler years, as long as you can carry them in front. Thank you.